Good morning, guys. We are in Yazd. Yesterday was a massive day. We've woke up nice and early this morning. We are heading to the Silence Towers up here in the distance. It's about 9 o'clock and we've got a bit of a hike ahead of us. Good morning, guys. We are in Yazd. We arrived late last night after road tripping with our man Essie for the day. We're up bright and early. Essie, tell us where we are.
Now, today we're going to explore the Yazd, the largest mud brick city of the world.
Wow.
So, we're going to start with Silence Towers.
Silence Towers. How are you going to handle that one, guys?
I don't think so well.
We'll tell you what it's all about though. When we get up there.
What have we got here, Oscar?
There he goes. Nice home for lizard. There's lots of shelter.
There you go. So what did you just see there, Oscar?
We just saw a lizard. We've got a few photos.
Nice.
Not very clear because he ran. But the lizard, I think it might live here and it might use these little broken houses to live.
Cool.
Keep cool, hide from predators. Oh, that was a long walk.
Not a bad view, guys.
Yeah, not a bad view. Yeah, a long walk up. Got to exercise, but worth it to see the view. To see the view. There are different religious, historical, and sanitary views for the sky burial tradition. Religious view. 1. Religious view. In the Zoroastrian religion, it is considered highly important to protect the environment and the 4 elements: water, air, earth, and fire. And the sky burial tradition is based on this. Earth burying the corpse would mean spoiling the earth that could have been applied in buildings. By the same token, if Zoroastrians had buried the corpse in the past, we would not be able to build residential structures, hospitals, universities, commercial complexes, etc. So we are at the top of the Tower of Silence, and what the Tower of Silence was meant to be was a way of trying to bury the bodies, but since they had holy elements like holy fire, holy water, and holy kind of ground, earth, they didn't want to get the bad bodies inside, so they would bring them up here and let like the vultures slowly pick away on them, leaving the bones, and they would get a jar of the bones of the remains of the person, and they would the family would bury it, kind of like ashes. So if one of your family members died, then the person would bring the body up here, and then until the bones were left, and then they would give the bones to the family of the person.
Great explanation, guys.
Right, yeah.
Thank you.
And then
Well
they
done.
would bury it.
So how did you cope, Harry?
Not particularly well. It's turned from the Tower of Silence to the Tower of Loudness.
Yeah.
Well, with us around.
Our next stop was visiting a Zoroastrian museum and house back in Yazd.
Let's start with the pictures. There above you see the pictures of Mahsa Amini, which are 7 In simple words, Amshaspandan refers to the qualities of God in the human being, the traits of God in the human being. Whenever a person is born, these qualities are somehow indwelled in his nature. The first one is Sepantamaynu, which means wisdom. The second one is Bohumana, which means good thought. The third one is Ashavahishta, which means truth. The next one is Kheshatra Vairya, means the power to control yourself. The next one is Sepantamaynu, which means...
So guys, we're learning about Zoroastrians, which is one of the oldest religions in the world.
We serve some Zoroastrian traditional dishes here. If you're interested, you can order and we can serve you the traditional food.
And we also just visited the Temple of Fire, the Fire Temple here in Yazd, which has fire burning for over 17 centuries, so more than 1500, 1600 years old. They've kept the same fire burning, so it's the oldest fire temple in the whole world. Some pretty amazing history.
So how was that, Harry?
Pretty good. 50-50.
How was it, Oski?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay. I know it might be exciting for you adults, but for us kids, it's kind of boring because we didn't know what to do.
Okay.
Let's go, guys.
We're going to lunch now.
Where are we off to now?
Lunch.
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Got a surprise for us, some different kind of meats.
What? Tomorrow you have enough
Wow.
So, this is Jame Mosque of Yazd. As you know, the largest mosque in the old time, the largest mosque and the oldest mosque of every city was Jame Mosque. Was the most important mosque of every city. Wow. You know, after Arabs come to Iran, 1,400 years ago, it was a lot of fire temples inside the cities. Okay. Yes. After invasion of Arabs, they converted all of that fire temples to mosques.
Oh, nice.
And this is one of them. The old construction of this mosque goes back to 1,800 years ago.
Wow.
In Sassanid time. But after that they started to build a mosque on top of that actually constructions. But today's constructions that you can see, like this gateway and this beautiful gateway, it goes back to 700 years ago. Wow. In Al Muzaffar time. And this minaret was added to this in Safavid time, about 500 years ago.
Oh, that's so old. That's amazing.
Yeah. And here, and the dome is also added in Safavid time, 500 years ago. Tonight you're gonna see that inside. And look at the pattern of this tile works.
Yeah. How old is the building altogether?
All together,
yeah.
By the time they added something on it, like firstly it was 700 years ago, and then 500, and then the old time they added something else. So, look at the pattern of this tile works. I told you mosques of Shiraz, their tile works. They had pattern of flowers and gardens, and it was colorful. Yes. It was the reflection of Shiraz environment. Okay, but here is a desert area. Look at the colors. Blue color is the sky. White is the clothes.
Yeah.
And also cream color is the color of sand dunes. Wow. Okay? It's a reflection of this kind of area. This is also very beautiful, but it's just different. Every place is different from each other.
Unfortunately, the beautiful Jame Mosque was closed until later today, so instead we went to visit the incredibly historic
Tell us where we are.
Yazd Gardens.
We're in the gardens. We're in the gardens. I don't know actually what it's called, but it's the gardens. It's so beautiful.
Well, we think it's beautiful. We haven't been yet.
Yeah. But
But the gardens of Iran are extremely beautiful.
How you feeling?
so over here, can you see these towers? Those were the first air conditioning things back in the olden days here. So those are called wind catchers. Wind would blow through the other side and blow down here into their house.
So it basically funnel the cool air down inside the house.
Yeah.
Right. So they're like a
but
chimney.
the other way.
Yeah, like a chimney, but the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. Can you feel that, guys?
Yeah.
So we're inside. This is the tallest air conditioning, tallest like wind catcher in the whole country. 38 metres tall.
Yeah.
And if I can see even my scalp, there's air. You
Yeah.
can see it flowing in the wind.
So the idea would be it would come down here
The
to
cool
this
air.
pond
It'll
of
be a pond.
water
Yeah.
and cool the air down even more. But then even now it feels actually quite
And then
nice.
make the whole house
Yeah.
cool
Wow.
inside. This is
Would
so
they
good.
swim in the water? Would it be like a little pool?
No, it's just like a pond.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Look at my scarf blowing in the wind though.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing? So it's actually showing. You can totally feel it. I didn't know it could feel that much.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Look at that.
It's very clever. That is so clever.
Yeah, that's actually it's really
Like you
good.
have seen this pond, it was water. Yes. And the wind would come from here and here.
Wow.
The wind
Whoa.
much cooler.
Sorry,
And
you
then
want to
blows.
Yeah, look at Oscar's hair. Your hair's blowing in the wind, Oscar.
Look, my hat.
Have you seen the movie of Wolf Dancer?
This is so cool.
There's a movie about
Yeah?
Look pretty.
Yeah.
Native Americans, the name is Dancing with the Wolves.
Oh yes, I
And one of them is
Yeah.
Okay.
right now.
It is like this. Very, very true.
It's actually very strong.
Ah.
Look at that. The hot weather, hot air, goes up from here.
Oh, look at that. It's gone. Wow.
All right, we are here at the tallest wind catcher in the world, but our day tour is coming to the end. Our few days of tours with Essie, so
Yes.
Gab wants to say a thank
we
you
want
from
to say
us.
thank you from us
You're
to
welcome,
you,
you're
Essay, for
welcome.
looking after my family and driving us safely from Shiraz all the way here to Yards, and all your knowledge that you've given us through Shiraz and Yards. It's been
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It was my pleasure to be with you, with such a good family. I hope you the best for the rest of your traveling inside Iran or the whole world. And I really hope to see you again somewhere else.
Oh, you will
Maybe
see us again.
inside Iran, maybe
Yeah.
another part of the world. I really hope
Thank you
to see
very much.
yeah.
Call me whenever you need help.
Yeah.
and-
All Essed's details will be down below on the screen. We're going to
Yeah.
put down all his details and how you can contact and everything, so we can give you all that information.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. That's it from us. See you the next day.
It's very much.
Oh yes.
And
See you
like
next time.
Saturday.
Bye.